asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.
So I know we all saw it, and we watched Cam and Mace. It's late news, technically now, by the way the algorithm works, but I had to talk about the second infraction, yo. Yeah, man. That's what we calling it now with Ja Morant, yo.
Ja Wick.
We've been going on with this for a minute. We called him Ja Wick.
And whoever came up with that.
It was Dwayne. It was Dwayne. I gave him love on the pod. I never steal nobody intellectual property. You feel me? Like, yeah, that was definitely Dwayne.
Somebody said he was trying to be in the wrong NBA.
Yo, that's crazy. Yo, the funniest one was, they said that the pistol be calling Ja Morant like the Green Goblin mask.
Crawling across the floor. Yes,
said,
sir.
you know what you need to do. Pull it out on the internet.
Somebody said, when the live cut on, somebody get him a gun.
So many funny ones, yo. They had
Zay sent the joint from Rush Hour.
You see when they had Coach Carter, yo?
Yeah, he the only one that can save him. Timo Cruz, he saved Timo from the
Crazy.
street. He the only one that can save him.
Yeah, somebody had me dying because they was like, yeah, man, y'all done bullied him into getting a bigger gun, you know, because everybody was getting how small that gun was before.
Yeah,
but allegedly, I think they said that was man's. He's trying to stay out of trouble, man. He losing too much money, yo.
The money is gone.
That's it. The crazy thing is, I know individuals who carry pistols with them with like a concealed carry license. You feel me? Like, they never flash it on the internet.
Right here in front of you. Like,
I don't understand. Like, yo, I'm
sitting right in front of you.
I understand. I understand if you have a different lifestyle and you got to protect yourself. Okay, but recording yourself purposely, especially as a nigga that's worth $200 million and you the face of the NBA, like this nigga really could be the nigga with all the shoes, all of everything, and it's like, bro, you want to be a killer?
Got the people with you
killer
for.
Thug?
Hear me out, though.
They not $200 million guys.
I want to give an alternative theory to this because I've been hard on Ja, and this was a dumb decision.
Ja crazy. Yo.
Ja should lean in.
Give me $200 million. I'm falling off the grid, nigga.
He should lean in on this shit and really dial in with the NRA and go full conservative mode on this.
Shit.
Right wing it. In the NBA. I swear to God, it's a flash.
Like, I'm all about my rights.
With the bud. And they went that route. And
I'm all about my rights.
We can hold our guns with us. Because it's
in
an
this
open
state,
carry
I
state
can open carry.
Open carry state. And he's a millionaire. And he in one of them places.
But I know
full
gun
conservative
people, like
mode.
gun, like, HQL, I do this type shit.
Yeah, absolutely.
It don't matter what state you in. You can't be dancing with the music blasting, drunk, holding it by your head.
Even his man's tried to save him.
What?
He said, shit, this nigga got the tone.
Nigga said nigga got the tone again. Goddamn, he had to throw this shit in the back.
Who
gave him the blicky?
When I saw him lift his shirt up,
yo.
I said he took the gun out. That was when he took it out and prepared to show it to everybody.
That's the only choice we're questioning. It's not the having the pistol, it's the flashing it on the internet.
We talked about stuff like this before.
Get the gat.
That young boy got a hold of him, yo. It started possessing him, yo. He couldn't control himself.
What they
said that young boy got a hold of me. That young boy got a hold of this nigga. Job.
But it's scary that music could do something like that to a grown man and have you like you straight. And everybody is looking at it from a standpoint like he's not tripping. He works for somebody. Yeah. That's the problem. If you go out there in your work shirt and your ID and geek out, they're coming to say something to you
as a contractor to do this job.
You a black dude, like yo, they gonna act like you the scum of the earth. It was a dumb decision, but like you gotta realize what's at stake. Mm-hmm. That's why I feel like yo, where are the OGs in this situation? Like, I'm not gonna disrespect your pops or nothing like that, but I felt like most popses back in my day, they would have wowed you. Y'all knew what I meant. Father.
That's
back in our day. You know what I mean? Like,
popses.
And that's why I wanted to make it a universal term, because it's like, or OG, or older uncle, anybody. It don't matter what walk of life you take. They be like, nigga, they giving you $200 million.
You don't need to show your gun.
Yeah. Like, I'm sure Zach Randolph.
Jack 'em up.
I'm sure Zach Randolph.
We could build a range in the back.
But
we could just go build a range. We could shoot all day.
But it was hella niggas that was really outside in the NBA. You feel me? Yeah. And none of them move like that.
And I'm not taking that like.
And I don't disrespect that. Like, if that's what you came from, like, okay. But like, yo, why you on Instagram? You needed the attention that bad to flash your pistol.
My thing is
You're already in the
this.
league.
I think
bro.
he'd be cooked though. I think he really do be just way too soft.
Always seen him wielding.
Nah, I put the poll up though. A lot more people than us
I'm
be
not
swigging
saying
directly
because
from
of
the
that.
fifth.
I'm
So
not
I was
saying
like,
because of
maybe
that. I
I'm
saw
not. I'm
that.
just a lightweight now, yo.
I appreciate that. I still think it's wild, but if you drink that way, that's cool. But I think it's still a problem for Ja. He's young.
Everybody can't handle it.
Yeah, to
mean,
not be
he
thinking
just
about
keep
pulling out a pistol when you got that much money on the
But here's
line.
my.
You could have
yeah,
shot somebody in the car. That's why I said he cooked right now.
And
Adam
that's
Silver
what it
about to
is.
cook this nigga.
But no, because of his first suspension in that incident, it was a lot of people who didn't vote for him for the All NBA
Yeah.
team. He lost $39 million
That's
because of
fucking
that.
crazy.
That's a wild amount of money to lose
Go to the bathroom. My bad.
just for.
Is it cool if we pause real
Oh,
quick?
yeah.
I apologize, y'all. I was trying to hold it. I was looking at the
like
time. I was
40,
like,
yo.
I feel like I
Don't
got
break
mad
the
time.
seal.
Man, sometimes that's how that shit happens, man. You get old, the seal breaks.
Nigga
This
had
is
to go.
This was a break and an edit. That's what we just did. I apologize to y'all.
Nah, chop it up.
But we gonna go ahead and leave off on Ja. We're not gonna spend too much more time on him. And I'm gonna go ahead and go into my little vacation joint I just came back from. This is why I wasn't on the last episode. I was hype about this vacation. It wasn't a long one. It was one of them kind of vacations. It's like 5 days. But I went out to Arizona first. So we made the stop
Nice.
in
Never
Scottsdale.
been. Gotta go.
How was it? Looks
Yo,
nice.
Arizona,
I saw the picture you sent.
Scottsdale, Arizona, at least is a retirement. I could see myself like, all right, I'm done. I'm gonna go get my little whatever the fuck I got out there, condo, maybe something nice, whatever I got. Cause they got the shits off in the hills too.
Yeah.
Like how they got in LA. They got the deserts with the mountains and shit in the background. When you come out, when I
beautiful,
came out the hotel, all I see is a big ass mountain and shit. Like
Oh yeah, you was
That's
out there
awesome.
on your shit.
it was awesome though. And I gotta get
How were
into
the
golf.
people? Like you go to
It's a
like,
lot of
gas
whites.
station.
I'll say that. There's a lot of whites. They
disrespect,
are
but
more
y'all
uncomfortable?
of that Scottsdale.
Were they nice?
Scottsdale, where we stayed at in the hotel, was comfortable because it's like 20 minutes away from Phoenix, so the downtown city area is not that far. Everybody seemed to be pretty cordial there. Now, when I also visited Tucson, which is where my lady's pops was at. That's where I was down there for to meet him and shit. It's a little sketchy down there. It's like
They came up on you like the Wild Wild West. It was a sheriff that greeted you at the store.
It felt like that. It felt
your
like
name,
that.
buddy?
It felt like it could be somebody that would slide down on you with some kind of fucking colonel hat on or some shit like that.
Damn.
Really on
That's
some
current.
KFC shit.
With the 1 star.
Yeah, he got the badge with the star on it and shit.
How you doing today, buddy?
Chef, whatever the sheriff, whatever the fuck, yo. But no, that Tucson was like that. But no, Scottsdale was cool. Scottsdale, like I
shout
said,
out
I could see
Scottsdale.
myself retiring there. Might have my little golf game going by that point. I'm trying to build my golf game too. I want to be outside with the golf game this summer.
That
Golfing
city's
is
definitely
relaxed.
been.
Zay?
You already know. Y'all know. You know I love Arizona.
Let's go. I'm trying to get
I
back
will
out
pull
there.
up with y'all.
You
I'll
would-
be
I'm
out
definitely
You
pull
have
up.
to go to Scotts.
I'd have been all up and down.
Arizona
I
was
love
a
Arizona.
Yo,
that was
Scottsdale,
where
Sean.
I was able to decompress first before the trip because I knew where I was ultimately going with the second leg of the trip. So we stayed there for 2 days. The third day, which was Friday, we drove to Vegas. So I drove there from Scottsdale. It's
How
like
long of a ride is that?
It was a little over 4 hours. It wasn't crazy.
Something like that.
It wasn't crazy if you
I
like
was
rides
I'm
like
lazy.
that.
A 4-hour ride
The
might
thing
blow
is,
me.
though, I
drove the whole way?
drive like a grandpa.
I was floating through that desert.
might
Yo,
blow
I ain't gonna
me.
hold you. I
That
think
might
I
blow
got
me
in
to
there under that.
Yeah,
I drive like
it
a
might
grandpa,
blow me.
so I was nervous driving. All the speed limits is 75 and up.
75
Yo, you can float out there.
Oh,
for
remember?
real.
Did you see the signs that was like they tell you like a half mile before, like
Yeah,
it's
you
a
could,
hill
you
coming
could,
up?
or you
because they
could
know
move
people-
over. I didn't
Yeah,
even
yeah.
know nothing about crossing over into the
Yeah.
other lane. I had to cross over on a truck, nigga. I did it. I was like, yo, fuck that, James.
Then they
Bond
tell you
style.
don't cross over.
Yo, was out there like Toretto off of
Yo, with a
fucking
Kia.
Fast and Furious.
I had a fucking
We got
Kia
the next
rental,
lead.
nigga.
We
My
got
shit wasn't even.
Yo was in the Kia. That
in the
bitch was
Kia.
ready to blow up.
Yo,
This nigga was wilding.
that's why I didn't want to push
Nigga
that
was going
bitch.
80. That bitch.
Yo, I
Hey,
just
yo.
ordered the mid-size normal, yo. The nigga at
The
the
mid-size
goddamn
sedan.
the nigga at the
No
rental
way.
office like, yo, for $48 more, you can get the luxury. I was like, nah, I'm cool, bro. I'm not
I'm
doing
ready to
all
push
that.
this little
I need to push
motherfucker.
Yo, this nigga was
I
wilding.
get where I'm going. I'm real. I'm a normal person.
Nah,
bro.
I
ain't
am
gonna
too.
say
That's
that.
why it's funny. That shit real.
I was in the mid-size of the first couple of times. Then I was in the full, and then the last time when I went with my lady, got the Mustang.
Yo, I wanted to.
You already know. I got a picture on there with
guys
some
stepping
of
up
the
on-
mileage on there. If you looking back at my old picture, but I was going faster than that.
Yeah.
Yo, you gotta do it once. You
What's
just gotta
cool
be pushing.
about it is just seeing all the
Y'all
scenery.
niggas
and
crazy.
shit.
I
As
be
you
driving
driving
in the
there,
car. I be like an old man.
Absolutely.
it's long stretches of desert, so sometimes that'll have you a little bit bored. I ain't gonna hold you. I got a little bit like at some points it's like, yo, this is a long ass fucking.
You should
desert,
have listened to
nigga.
like a long ass podcast or something.
It wasn't nothing to really listen to.
You remember them
That
old
long.
Drink Champs episode?
What
You might
time
be able
did
to
you drive
find one
through?
from before they was
I think
signed
it
and
was
shit
around.
with 50 for like 3 hours.
Scottsdale probably around like 9:45, 10 o'clock, something like that.
I always say like one of the best experiences I had, like especially just driving. Like I went one of the times I drove through from Vegas to Phoenix during like it was early in the morning before the sun came up, but I caught the sunrise through the desert. Oh shit! Oh my! I got a picture on IG and some others. I got more pictures.
I
I'll show
can
you that.
imagine that.
I'd
Amazing.
have stopped.
Amazing.
and
I
just
stopped and
sat
took
there.
pictures. I
Yeah,
looked
I'd have stopped.
But they
Breakdown
got
crime,
so
one
many
slow
areas
10.
like that you could
Yeah.
just stop at. Yo, it was cool. I think we only stopped like twice, probably that whole ride.
How was
We
it when
made
you
though.
arrived to the destination?
Got to Vegas, sent the car back to him. Got a discount too because I was 3 hours late. He was like, normally we would charge you a little bit more, but you seem to have a discount member rate or whatever the fuck I had. So he
Joe
was like,
signed up for the
I'm
club.
gonna give you
ran a
that
lot of
3 hours
calls.
off. I was like, yo, I
Man,
appreciate
yeah.
that, brother. I ain't even asked for that. But yeah, that started my Vegas trip off. When we got there, of course, I had to wait for the Uber to come get us to take us to the hotel. It's Vegas, man. You know what it's like on Vegas. If you've been to Vegas, it's just a strip of hectic shit. Going
Wild
on,
shit,
man.
yo.
Debauchery.
The Vegas
All
Strip
day
is
long,
the
yeah. A lot
craziest
of
shit I've
fucking
ever seen in my
debauchery
life.
going on, yo.
Be a nigga cook
Matter of fact-
8 in the morning, like, damn, yo, where you come from, yo?
Yo,
Ain't no way you out here in that costume.
Yeah.
I know you hot.
It'd be 110 degrees. The nigga just sweating on the
Bumblebee.
block,
Yeah.
sipping a fifth.
fucking Bumblebee
damn.
and the other Transformers and shit, just big as shit out there and costumes and shit. But no,
Vegas and Times Square.
Did you see
yo.
any nigga palming the fifth like Jordan on that picture, yo?
no, it
He
wasn't
was
a lot of
fucking-
drinkers. It was actually a lot more smokers than I anticipated.
If you stay at the other end of the board, like the end of the boardwalk, not Luxor side, the other
we were
side.
down there by the Venetian.
No, I got Baltimore
talking about-
senses,
I'm
yo. It's
talking
kind of
about
hood shit around there, yo. It's
Dumb-
hood shit
look, I'm-
around there. I know.
dummy.
We got hood
The
spider
thing-
senses. You remember we went to that spot and they had us on this random bus stop? We
I'm
waiting.
trying to
I'm
go
like,
to cookies like.
we might be there.
Yeah, it's a
Damn,
little
yo.
sketchy.
Get to the
It's a little
store.
sketchy over there by the
I'm
cookie.
like, I don't see
I don't
no
know which
produce
one I was
markets
at
around
though. I
here.
think I was at because there's two of them out there. I think I might have went to the other one that was like off the strip, which was cool too. But no, what was I about to
That
say?
shit round
So
the
when we
way.
first got
Some of
there,
that shit like Denzel said.
when we first got
Say,
there,
I'm
it was
from
like
the
you
way.
said, we go
Legal
out,
with something.
Exactly.
we go meet the people
You
we
see them
meeting
niggas'
up with.
eyes like, you look like a nigga from Baltimore, yo.
Yeah.
My bad.
We go meet up with the people we meeting up with. We end up going to a club that night. We went to Dre's, the nightclub and shit.
Was it
Is that how
nice?
you say it? Dre's or Dre's or whatever it is? Yeah. I mean, it was a club, man. I'm old. Man. I'm gonna just be a buck with you. I don't like the club.
Come here to drink. I want to go
either.
home soon.
I don't like the
Me,
fucking
I
club.
be getting
yo.
anxiety from shit like that now. Niggas
No,
around
too
too
I
many
don't
people.
like that
Like,
shit,
yo, wait,
man.
why that nigga behind me? Like, it's too
But
much going on. I
respect
can't
to,
operate and maneuver through
the
this.
birthday girl Gabby and shit for us going out to the trip. It was a good
Shout
trip
out, Gabby.
overall. You know what I mean? Like me and my lady had fun at the club. I know some
That's
people were
hard.
standing around. It was a little weird. Just kind of we was in there for like 4 hours. It felt like nigga.
You know the pivotal part.
I
wanted to
danced
ask
the
you.
whole time. I was in there smacked
Oh, you was in there crazy.
because the
The
bullshit.
Millie Rock came on. You was in
No.
that bitch sweating profusely,
So,
hitting the move,
he had
No,
time.
no. What happened was
hitting that bitch hard as shit.
last episode y'all called me. The bullshit had happened that night. That's why I was like, at first I was a little off. I didn't even really want to go to the fucking club. yo,
Yeah.
but we went, and the experience with that pullover situation was interesting.
Yeah,
yo.
let's just say it's for
I'll give
something.
him-
I'm gonna give you the PR buffer so you don't divulge anything too crazy. Let's say you in Vegas, it's something in Vegas that everybody is doing in Vegas, and continue your story.
Yeah, I mean everybody's doing it, so we thought it was cool. I didn't know
There are
there are certain laws to that.
different laws.
So we standing there. 6 of them motherfuckers slide down on us.
You
So
saw
it's
the
just
black
me and
nigga.
my homeboy.
Did you have a do-rag on?
No.
All right, I was like, yo,
I
do
did
you know
not
they
have
see a
the
nigga with a
do-rag
do-rag on?
It's over.
I'll give you the fit.
He's a criminal, I know it.
I'll give you the fit.
And he's
I look like a nigga that probably be gambling. That's probably like what it was. So I didn't have anything crazy on. I had like just a fucking button-up, short sleeve button-up shirt, nice little slacks type pants.
You gotta get in the club.
You
You
was on
can't
your
get in the
Tommy
club without
Vercetti.
pants
With the
on.
pants on, I can't get in the club, so I
Tommy
got the
Vercetti.
slacks on. Got the little shit on. Like I don't have nothing crazy on. And some good shoes.
Yeah.
This nigga talking
shoulda
about,
knew.
do we have weapons? I was like, fam, look how tight these fucking pants are.
Yeah.
If
You
I had
saw
a,
the pistol.
you'd have seen it, bro.
from here.
I'm not even from around.
I'm on vacation.
How you gonna ask me why I'm here? In Vegas, nigga? Why is anybody here? You
For
know, everybody's
vacation.
here on this strip
That's
for one
literally
reason.
our whole financial and economic infrastructure.
playing. He was-
Niggas coming out there.
You know what it
having
was?
fun.
He
To
had
vacation.
That, he had that
Exactly.
Duke. He had that Duke Nukem ass haircut, and he was ready for
Not
fucking
the
war.
bug-
the
He was
faded
ready
buzz.
for fucking war.
Yo
That
look like
nigga-
a villain from an Arnold Schwarzenegger
His
film.
pants was tucked in the
Yes,
boot.
he was
Okay.
ready to
You-
start.
yeah.
Oh shit, he
Yeah.
was fucking busy.
Special
And then they
forces.
had, you know,
Straight
they,
hit you with
I'm
the
glad
club.
you made
Get
it out of it.
down.
it was 5
Get
white
down.
ones and 1 Hispanic one. So you know they was about to fuck us up out there if we said anything wrong, yo. But we ain't had no weapons on us, so we just
Yeah.
had to, we had to chill on.
And
what
they was
we
on
doing.
vacation in Vegas. These are
I didn't
successful
fucking
individuals.
know, man.
Yeah.
I
Like
didn't know
that's
what
crazy
was
when
going
y'all
on.
go through shit like
I
that.
didn't know what the fuck was
To
going
go
on. but
vacation, to go have fun. Like,
Anyway, the club night was cool until they was trying to stay in there too fucking long, yo. I was ready to go home around about 3:30. So
3:30, nigga.
because if it's
I would've
3,
left at
it's
1.
5.
But you gotta realize
No,
we
it's
didn't get
6
to the
at
club
home.
until like 12.
You know I always been annoyed, yo. My spider senses is
We
crazy.
ain't
I'm
get
like,
to
we
the
stay
club
when
until
niggas
12.
get drunk too long. Something gonna happen.
I'm
yo.
happy you said that because that's what essentially made
Yeah,
us
nigga
leave.
definitely draw out the joint. Nigga got clapped because somebody spilt his drink. yo.
As soon as we start hearing the West Coast music set come on at the end of the night, it was like, yo,
man.
let's exit.
When the gangbanger comes through. And
Let's get up out of here. They
No,
had
that
that-
shit prevalent out there because
they
all
had
the
that
Cali
Mac
people
Dre,
move
you know
out
that,
there. All the other individuals move out
It's
there.
called Feeling Myself. You heard the Mac Dre joint,
yeah,
Feeling
yeah,
Myself?
it's classic.
That
That's
came
classic,
on.
yeah. That's a
I
classic.
like that song a lot, but I realized they was going into that West Coast set. I was like, so we about to exit, right? I'm not trying to
Smart
stay
move,
up in
responsible
here.
then
move.
hands and fingers.
Yeah,
start
I don't know
going
what's
in.
going
that's,
on.
that's Oakland.
I don't know what color.
That's not
colors-
gangbanging.
No, but the West Coast,
different.
But it-
the West Coast set
the
started.
I know what you mean. I know what you mean.
The
It-
street
It
he was
started from
going
there,
down.
yo.
saw
And it was
Yeah,
branching
I know
out.
what you mean. I know what you mean.
Together.
They start playing songs I hadn't heard before.
In
It's kind of
unison.
like if they start playing Tim Trees here or something like that. You'd be like, oh, I know what this is, but some of these niggas don't know what this is.
Yeah.
Like, nah, but it was a good night. The second night, what did we do the second night? Trying to think. Oh, that's when we made it to the show. We made it to like a live show out there. I can't never pronounce the name of this shit, but it was one of them Cirque Soleil.
Circus
Oh, yo, you're hot.
You
Give
went
me
to
You went to
all
circus
time.
early.
Yo,
I
shout
got
out.
a damn.
That's like one of the
I'm not gonna say her
shows of
name because
all
she said she didn't want us to
shows,
say it
like-
on here. But shout out you, yo. That was a real honorable
salute
pick.
to
That's
her,
some shit
man.
I would have liked.
She
That's
definitely
cool,
picked
yo.
it out. She was the one that put the whole group together.
That's
We
some
had to-
legendary
yeah, I
shit.
mean, leave
It's
the
like that and
birthday
David
girl.
Copperfield.
I
yo.
was-
Yeah, David Cop. I gotta see David Copperfield too.
Or Siegfried and Roy or
Siegfried
something
and
like
Roy.
if they were
Who's the
still
other
doing
one?
these
I know
things.
they had
David Blaine and shit. The nigga just
David
started
Blaine.
floating.
No,
Like,
that
oh
nigga,
shit,
that
this
nigga,
nigga was floating.
that nigga David Copperfield got a motherfucking
Yes.
banner on
Yes.
his
That
goddamn
nigga been
Hyatt
doing it for
hotel,
years.
yo.
We
Like,
would see him
God
when David
damn.
You can see
Copperfield
him
dropped.
from,
I do wanna see
Arizona,
David
yo.
Blaine.
When
I'm
that
still
David
geeking
Copperfield dropped, yeah, yo, you remember he was levitating on YouTube first,
Yo,
yo.
David
That was
Blaine,
the first
man,
YouTube levitator. We giving you love. Pull up on Coach Class Pod, yo.
Nah, we definitely made it to the show. And then the third day, I'm breezing through a lot of this shit because there was more that happened, of course.
You know I
throughout
want
the
to know
day.
about the one joint, the museum.
Yeah, that's what I'm going to next. So the last day we were supposed to do like brunch or some other shit. It was some other things we were supposed to be doing, but everybody was kind of hungover, I guess, from the night before, whatever they had done. So we ended up meeting up a little later. We were supposed to go to the Mob Museum and the other one, but I had no desire to go.
It's
there.
a mob.
I was about to
Museum.
say I'd have had to hit
That's
that.
hard. No,
Yeah,
that's like the hardest pick.
I'm be honest with you, I had no desire to go to that shit.
The mob museum. There would have been all kind of crazy shit in there.
Tommy guns, bullet hole ridden cars.
It's just a lot of white
Is
people.
Bonnie and Clyde cars? Is that
I would
where
have took a
Bonnie and
picture of a
Clyde
Tommy
car
gun
is?
in there, yo.
I'm
That's
pretty
absolutely.
sure.
They definitely got
It was
Bonnie
probably
and
some
Clyde.
fire in that, but the one that got me was it was called the Marvel Avengers Station. And it was in our
That's
actual
hard.
hotel we was in.
That was
Yo.
the museum?
Yeah. Yo.
That's fucking hard.
I'm in there.
Yo, some of these
You already
shits-
know,
I
niggas
gotta
would be in that
I'ma
motherfucker
just show
going
you
crazy.
I'm gonna show y'all a swift video from this shit real quick. Just they got all the Iron Man suits in that motherfucker. I'm just gonna pull it back like this so y'all can see it. Y'all can of course see it.
I can
I'm
see
just
it.
going through the Marvel suits. That was in there, yo. Fam. This was just one of the exhibits.
That's
that
from
was in this
2.
shit.
I hated that one with Whiplash.
Yeah.
That's
yeah.
when he had
They
like the
go
little
all the way
extra
back
things
with
come
it
out ahead.
to his original joint when he was in the silver joint. And then I gotta go over some people's heads that was in the way and shit. So bear with me on this last one. But this the kind of shit that you saw in there.
Nigga, I would be hyping
Nigga,
it.
this is where I got this little Black Panther figurine that y'all see.
That's
on
hard.
there. That's the very
That's
first.
the first one.
Or that's the second one. This was the very
That's
first.
the first one. And
Yeah, the
was
clunky
defined.
joint. The
Yeah.
clunky joint where yo could
Where
only
he
fly
saved
for
his
a
life.
little bit. Like, you feel me? That
Spun it
motherfucker
out.
had a busted engine on that bitch.
It was so
blown
much,
head gasket.
There's so much shit in this shit.
Oh, that's hard.
Like, yo, it's just too much different little.
Oh, I got to go back to Vegas.
Yeah,
I
that's
got
tough.
I got to
gotta-
have
you
a.
gotta-
I
got
would
to
like
go
something
back.
like that. That's
It's
tough.
only like 45 minutes to an hour. It's not that long of a tour, but yo, you go through and then you got to fight Ultron at the end of the shit. It's kind of hard. You can stand on these little spaced out areas. So you the Hulk, Captain America, all of the different people, Iron Man, and you got this little controller in your hand and you fighting Ultron on this virtual screen. Yo, it's kind of cool.
That's
how
cool
you
as
act-
fuck, dog.
Absolutely.
That's how you exit
Absolutely.
this shit.
That's wow.
Damn, I was in there so fucking hype. You know, I be nerding out on this
People
Marvel
probably looking
We
at
all
you
nerd
like you
out on
crazy.
that
shit.
Like, no, I'm having
We
fun.
have
I was in
full
that bitch
breakdowns of
going
Marvel
crazy.
Y'all are
films.
weirdos.
Y'all
was
weird
kids
for not,
and
not
everything. I was like,
enjoying
move the
this.
fuck
Like,
out my
you
way,
watch
nigga.
cartoons on Saturday mornings as a
man.
kid then. Like, I'm confused, bro.
You probably was doing your parents' taxes. Something crazy.
Yeah, man, like on
Like,
that.
yo, I don't enjoy things like that.
And then when that
what's wrong
when that
with you, yo?
ended, me and her just went off and kind of hung out for a little bit, and it was a dinner at that night at Tao.
Good food out there?
Yeah, Tao was good.
I ain't gonna lie. You go to Vegas, every meal over $50 if
it's
you
a
eat
fact.
somewhere.
Yeah.
It's some
So
bread.
you might as well.
I learned back when we went the first time, like, yo, I remember we thought we was, and I was broke at the time. I lived with my mother, you feel me? But I saved up
being
some
honest.
cheese because I knew we was going on this trip.
You made that trip happen.
You
You
feel
weren't
me?
broke. Think about
No,
it.
I
Broke is a
wasn't.
mindset.
I tagged along with the homie that had money. His people
salute to
had
the
money.
homie, man.
Shout out the homie.
He
You
helped
let
me
me
get out
experience
there.
some shit because I would have never been
That was
out
my
that
first
bitch.
time out there. I think.
But I was out there maneuvering and shaking. You feel
That
me?
might have been my second
But
time. man.
I swear,
Brooklyn is a
I swear to
mindset.
God, a fifth.
No, seriously.
It is. But a fifth of Hennessy back then. And this was when they was like probably like $30, $35 a fifth.
About 35, yeah.
Nigga, that bitch was like $65
$70
back then.
A bottle of Ciroc, same. But we probably. What
I
year
was
this?
like, nigga, I thought buying fifths would be like a cost efficient option.
Nah, that's what the
Nothing
Migos
is cost
out here
efficient in
right now.
Not in Vegas.
you
not
just
in
spending
Vegas.
that
It
money.
was like
Something like
$70.
Oh, that's what I say at the
How we
club.
gonna drink all day?
When I bought a drink at the club. I bought, me and my lady drinks at the club. Nigga, I didn't know.
You rich.
I didn't know.
He's rich.
Nigga, I said,
He be mad when I say it. I won't ever say it.
I ordered.
My man.
No,
Like,
I'm not
you,
fucking
you're
rich. 'Cause
idiot.
my reaction to when
Your
he said
name,
the price.
that's your name, yo.
I said, what? Yo, I ordered two. It was just
Yo started
basic.
sweating after you ordered it.
Nigga, it was two
Had to go to
basic
that
drinks.
count, like,
I'm
damn.
like, all right,
I
fam.
wasn't expecting it.
All right, this gonna
transfer
be
a few
about.
funds
This
here
gonna
and
be
there.
about a strong. I thought it was gonna be a max $40 or something.
For what? What was it?
It was two drinks, two mixed drinks. It was the what did we get? The just the vodka and Red Bull. That's the easiest thing for me. to order at the
$40 for
joint.
2 vodka and Red Bulls is crazy.
That's what I thought it was gonna be.
But he ain't even taking it.
Nah, nigga,
What kind of vodka?
nigga, this shit was $50, yo.
Yeah.
For the two
Jeez.
drinks, $25 a piece
Tourist
for
place, man.
a vodka and Red Bull. Yo, I was
You not
like,
even gonna be
nigga.
cooked. The one you
What
just
are
gonna
you
be
talking
energetic,
about?
Just dancing
You
in
gonna
that
need
bitch.
another one.
Like, you
Yo,
gotta
I
get your-
needed another one.
You gotta
but
get your own bottle, sauce up, and then
Luckily-
get one drink when you out.
Oh, we
yo.
was saucing up before the
One-
game
yeah,
back
yeah,
then,
one
so like
drink
niggas ain't
when you
have it like
luckily,
that back then.
I had about 3 shots before we went up in that motherfucker.
Yeah,
so
you
I
gotta
was
get
already
cooked
good. I
pre-game.
didn't really need too much else. I don't get cooked like that no more. I can't handle it. This shit hurts me a little bit.
Yo was in that bitch
You
sweating.
lose 24 hours at this age.
Yeah,
You lose a whole
I
day.
didn't have a lot of time out there. You know what I
Said a
mean?
day gone.
I
24
can't
hours
lose a whole
gone.
day, yo. Like so, nah. I didn't get OD cooked. I was just mainly drinking them Fat Tuesday joints out there.
Yeah, and they get
That was
you
all
right
it
where
is.
you need
Nah,
to
Fat
be.
Exactly
Tuesday
where I
put
needed to be.
Straight liquor in the joints.
That's all I needed.
Miami, Vegas, yo, like they,
That's all I
That's
needed.
what, y'all let me know I'm not going back to Vegas because I'm diabetic. I can't drink that Fat Tuesday, bitch. I die, yo, drinking that motherfucker.
Fucked
Straight
up.
sugar and alcohol.
Yeah.
Y'all be like,
up.
Mike, why you sweating so hard?
Lose a toe and shit out that motherfucker. Yo, that's crazy.
Yo,
Damn it, man.
that's fucking crazy.
No, but the trip was
I'm
cool
glad
as
you had
hell.
a good trip,
It
though.
was a good trip. I had to. When I got back, we got back on like Monday afternoonish, probably about 2 or 3 o'clock. We flew out kind of early. luckily I have, you know, that shit where you could kind of skip the security shit, because we would have been late, nigga. We would have missed that flight.
Yeah.
I ain't know
king of
Vegas
missing
airport
flights.
was like that at 6 in the morning. We left at like 6 a.m.
Everybody goes to
Pumping.
Vegas
that's
from
Vegas.
everywhere.
What
Pumping.
the fuck?
Everybody goes to Vegas from everywhere.
They had
You
the
gotta think,
dogs
that's
and
like
everything.
mad, like,
I was like, yo, I'm at
That
Vegas, shit
airport
on
is
me.
not a joke.
The funniest thing about the Vegas airport, as soon
I
as
don't
you
even
get
remember
off
that
the
shit, to be
plane,
honest.
they shoving slot machines right in your face, yo.
Gamble.
Like,
Nigga, that's
in
Campbell.
the
We
airport.
was in a different town. You like, damn, they got slots. When we coming off the elevator, I
Smell
ain't even
the
get my
cigarette
bag.
smoke when you
Nigga,
get off that
exactly.
motherfucker. I hate
They gonna
cigarette
get their
smoke,
money,
yo.
yo.
They don't let you.
They like stop there, walk through the casino for a little
That's
bit.
the only
You go
thing
get
I
your
don't
bag,
It's
like.
right
buddy.
there. Go ahead, spend some money.
I know it's
No.
right. It's right before baggage claim. We have a casino there.
It is.
I'm like, damn, y'all niggas tripping.
Yeah, man. But yeah, we made it back. I took the day off after that, so I didn't have to go straight back to work. But
You got to give yourself a
recovery.
buffer
took
before you
me-
go back to work, just to
it
reset.
took me some time to reset with the time change too, because Arizona was 3 hours as well. It wasn't just Vegas, so that was a little rough at first. But nah, both of them are fun. I can't wait to go back to Arizona for the Ravens joint. And nah, I
Need to
can't
go to
wait.
a
That's
away
all right.
Ravens game.
Yeah, nah. That's
And
gonna be
before
fun.
we close out, yo, we gotta find out because it's NBA finals times on the Eastern and Western Conference right now. What's your NBA finals predictions? I want to know everybody from based on what's been going on, because my bracket is busted. It's been busted.
I don't even
I
remember
was
what I
thinking
picked.
Philly and the Suns for so long.
I'm gonna
and
keep it a bit. I don't remember.
They
what
both
I
let me
picked, but
down.
I know I didn't pick either of these 4 teams that's in there. I'm pretty sure I did.
Yeah, I don't think nobody's seen the Lakers doing what they doing.
Denver just came together.
I had the
well.
Lakers going all the way.
The Heat, I had no idea.
But shout out you and Goldie Mac, because that day before we the time frame before we recorded the pod last time when he was on, y'all was like, Denver, that's a bad matchup. They got
It
a
is
lot
a
of nice
weird-
nigga. They deep as
a
shit.
weird
Like
matchup.
they don't have like, well, no, they do got superstars, but like you know what I'm saying, like a Kevin
Plus they
Durant
going-
type.
So they
nigga.
got one superstar. And my
Jokic
theory is
crazy.
always like 2 20-point scores, and you can have, you know, a bunch of 10, 9, you know, people that just chip in. You feel me? But like
Jokic
I
been going crazy.
I'ma just say I'm a hope 4-2. I'm a LeBron fan, so
Respect.
I'm gonna just go ahead and say 4-2 because they didn't already won 2 games. Maybe give them one more, but I want to see another ring. I need another ring for argument's sake, because you know people don't want to hear certain things, but you know it is what it is.
Who's the opposition though against the Lakers?
I'd rather see the Heat because I feel like that's a more winnable series.
So the bubble recap.
Absolutely, because
Okay,
they
that would be
didn't,
cool.
you know, they
just
playing
talking
good
about that guy.
basketball, but they lost a lot of pieces, especially Tyler Hero being hurt.
I feel like they beat Denver. If they could get past Denver, they beat either one of those teams. I really
Which
feel
one?
like-
Who?
Yeah.
The Lakers?
Yeah, I feel
Oh,
like they
yeah,
beat
okay.
either one of those teams. I feel like Denver is weird because the natural progression of the NBA, especially when it's not super team era, is the team that keeps going through their hurt, where they got superstar and like another star or whatever, and they keep going through the stages of getting close and getting close and getting close. And that's why I kept like Denver is they've been going through their stages. They've been to the conference finals. They lost to the Lakers. They have an all-time great player in Jokic, and then they got Jamal Murray who go crazy and a lot of other good pieces. It's just a natural progression of typically how the NBA goes, and then eventually that team breaks through. Boston was kind of like that last year, but they didn't break through, and then they got rid of their coach. It could have been their year this year. I don't believe in Joe Mazzulla. Just to update y'all, Miami did beat them. They up 2-0 right now. I had the Lakers and Boston, but I did switch it publicly on before the series even started.
You did.
To Heat in 7. The Heat might get them out of there early because I just feel like the Heat is tougher, and I feel like Jimmy Butler is arguably right now currently, and I know Joker puts up a lot of crazy offensive numbers. I feel like Jimmy Butler is possibly the best NBA player right now.
He is.
Defensively and offensively.
The playoffs.
So I switched it before that. I
The
said,
playoffs, he is.
and I believe in Spoelstra, and I don't believe in Joe Mazzulla. So I switched it and I said, yo, the Heat gonna get them, yo. And right now they up 2-0. They might get them out of here before that. Or it
Might be
could get
5.
closer. It can get closer. We'll see. The Lakers series is interesting because they could be up 2-0, but I'm gonna keep it real. Bron blew both of them first games, man. Down the stretch. He was horrible. And it looks like
38 though,
his
yo.
age is hitting.
As a
him, yo.
fan, though, you got, but you
looks
gotta
like
take the
his
good
age
with the
is-
bad. The season
Yeah,
he
I'm
had,
not
it's
wilding
like,
him. Yeah, he 38, yo. He old, yo. His
But
age-
no,
that's a fact. But
Honestly, I
it
didn't
is what it is.
But he nice.
But I don't
That's
think
no
the
disrespect.
The series
to yo,
don't
man,
have to
'cause
be
I used to
over,
hate
though,
on yo,
yo.
but
Like,
he been great too.
No,
so.
series
and
don't have to be
it's
over.
not. Like,
because those were
it's not.
both winnable games, and LeBron literally just He was bad. He owns up to it. He was bad.
And it's funny that you say that because I was telling my homeboy about the Kings and the Warriors.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yo, the Warriors won those first couple. I mean, the Kings won those first couple games or whatever the case may be. But I'm like, they didn't beat the Warriors by that much. They're not better than them. Like the game, if you leave enough room, 4 to 5 points, that's a couple shots.
Yeah.
So you telling me that this team is way better than them? No, it's not possible. So we saw how that ended up. So these first 2 games with the Nuggets, my theory is they've shown us what they are. They coming out hitting. I just hope, you feel me, if LeBron hears a couple things, AD hears a couple things, and they both go out there and do what they supposed to do, and we get the series that we kind of looking for.
Low key, it's all on AD, yo.
Absolutely.
Stay healthy, get out there and get fucking busy.
No, but I said before this.
Go back in Pelicans mode for 1 second, yo.
This
20
is
and
more so a
20.
LeBron series.
That nigga
30
was
and 20.
crazy.
This is more so a LeBron series. I said it before. LeBron, I think because AD is going to be occupied with a lot of stuff, like LeBron has to come through. Those games are winnable. He just need to come through. And sometimes, listen, I think his foot really is messed up more and his age, but that's a part of the age. Because he used to never get injuries, those type of injuries, and I think it's affecting him. But like, if he's just a little bit better down the stretch, they possibly win both of those games. So if he's not atrocious down the stretch of both games, listen, they got to go to LA twice. They haven't lost in LA yet. We got to see. Because if they go 2-0,
And it's
a
LA.
series
It's
at
the
that
Lakers.
point. So
Y'all niggas always.
Drive the
It's gonna be
ball.
interesting.
I wish LeBron. I hope. Let's say that he watches this. Drive the ball. Stop shooting all those threes and whatever. Nobody can stop you with.
But I think the problem is
ball
he's getting
rolling,
up there and the foot hurting him. It's hard for him to drive that ball all the way into the fourth quarter. That's why he's shooting the threes.
That's interesting. I didn't think about
That
that.
is
So,
why
Rich,
he's
what
shooting the
about you
threes.
with
It
your
feels
finals
comfortable.
predictions?
Oh, I have. Well, I mean, we got.
I just wanted to get
We got
everybody's
an
for real.
unfair advantage getting it that is 2-0 right now. I probably had the Celtics though. If I'm being honest, I had the Celtics and the Lakers, and I would probably say the Lakers beat them
Yeah.
in 6.
Yeah. Niggas gonna be mad, but I feel like
But I don't think that's happening now. They're down 2-0 from you lost 2 games in Boston. That's crazy.
true. True.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, yo.
As the
Niggas-
better seed. Were they at 8th seed? What were they at? 8th to
They are
7th or
8th
8th? Okay, 8th.
Jimmy and
Wow.
Spo, man.
Yeah. But niggas been we got into it like in reference to like the players that's been playing the best right now. Like I'm gonna go with I think it's gonna be Denver versus the Heat and the Heat gonna win the finals. You know what I mean? Like Jokic has been playing like he been bullying every big nigga that's supposed to do something with him.
He's a unicorn.
Like Ayton stopped
He's
playing.
definitely a unicorn.
Ayton stopped playing. Yo was like, yo, my
Ayton on
rib
some
hurt.
other
Yo,
shit.
I can't play no
I
more.
don't have nothing for this
Ayton
fat
been
kid.
on some other.
I was like, yo, I'm
I've been talking
confused.
about that, yo.
He was out there getting any bucket he wanted. I was like, yo, and
not a fan.
I never watched Denver like that. Like literally before Zay and Goldie Mac before last episode, they like, no, yo, Denver really like that. Like
I watched
it
them
was,
last night.
and I'm watching. I'm like, these niggas got nucleus. Jamal Murray and all their role players are
They have
actually
a
nice.
Cheat code in,
They can
in
all give you
Joker,
20.
Bro. Joker's a
Mr.
point
6'11".
center.
They
Nigga.
drafted
7
his
foot.
Wow.
But I still feel like Jimmy Butler,
Golden bats.
Bam Adebayo, all them
That's how
type
you build
niggas,
a
this is gonna be
championship
scrappy enough to get with him,
Unless you
yo.
get superstars.
Yeah, like I said, I saw them play yesterday. Like really sat and watched, and it was like wow.
Yeah, it's like, yo, these niggas
There's
doing
no
whatever
way
they
that
want.
they look like this, but then we don't see them much, so that's why it looks crazy to us.
The thing that should have alarmed people about Denver is the way they did the Suns. You feel me? Because it's like, yo, yeah, Chris Paul was hurt, but Kevin Durant and Devin the Book are supposed to constitute for something. You should be able to have damn near niggas that can
Everything.
get 6 to 8 points
I mean,
apiece.
they got 2 wins. I mean,
This has got me thinking about.
They've been to the They went to the finals before.
Yeah.
last year. Weren't they in the finals last
2
year?
years ago.
2 years
That's
ago?
what I'm saying. So we
yeah.
look just like with the Nuggets, like they just look like 2 different situations. The Nuggets are like a well-oiled machine, and then we looking at Chris Paul and DeAndre Ayton and Kevin Durant and
Mr. Never stay healthy, yo. Chris
Mr.
Paul,
never
yo,
finish a series
Yo.
correctly. Like
Yo,
damn.
I always tell niggas the 30
Cameron
for
and
30
them
with
niggas been on his ass, yo. That shit
yo,
been
gotta
funny
be.
as
the
hell.
Chris Paul 30 for 30 is gonna be called I was hurt. and it's gonna be shot in all black and white, and it's gonna highlight every playoff time when we like, yo, them niggas supposed to be it,
This was
and the nigga just get hurt.
hurt.
Every year, it's gonna be hella years. It's gonna be like, damn, yo,
Somebody
that was
said it
about
on
20
this
times.
podcast. This Chris Paul year. I was like, yo, hold on. How many times we gonna
When
keep
has
doing
it ever
this?
been this nigga
It's
year,
always
man?
been this nigga year, yo. We said this at least 8 times in my lifetime, I
He
think.
made the finals. That's as good as it's gonna get.
Yeah, he gonna pull a hamstring or something, yo. He gonna be out.
Like, remember when Melo, and this is, I mess with Melo. Remember when Melo had that NBA All-Star coat when they had all the patches and
Yeah,
stuff like that?
yeah.
I have to see Chris Paul's jacket. Like, I like it. It
Chris
has,
Paul's
like,
been to the playoffs a lot of times.
it's people that think that he's the greatest point guard ever. How?
Whoa,
How?
whoa.
I've heard people say
I'm just saying,
I've heard wild
I'm
shit
just
like
saying what
He's
I
a
heard.
great true point guard.
I'm just
That's
saying
for
what I
older
hear.
men. He's for the
He
older
said,
people.
"Wow."
He's for the older people that's like, yo, he just facilitate well, yo,
That's
he
what it
facilitate
is,
well.
yo.
Like,
They people
nigga,
like
this
that,
nigga
yo.
don't win and get hurt every time.
But he
Live in
great.
reality.
That's what you know, that's what they
He
say.
is great. He is great.
No, he
I'll
is.
give him that. But
he's
like, not greatest point guard
the
of
best
all
to
time.
do it.
Of
I
all
can't give him that.
Yeah, like Isaiah Thomas won rings, bro, and he was a facilitator. Like, what you mean?
Nah,
Pass
there's
first,
no way,
niggas.
bro. There's so many nights.
So boom, you know, Instagram, Jerm_T_Smith. The homeless trillionaire page is homeless trillionaire_. I got a fitted page, trill_brims.
Tough. I didn't even know about that.
Yeah, you know, I like to. It's almost like
Dabble.
like a fence
Dip and dabble.
Like, but that shout out to Goldie Mac. He the one that pressed the fitted
Yo,
move.
tough.
Like, I ain't never wear fitteds. I ain't never wear hats. So you know, definitely Jerm_T_Smith, Strap Sneakerhead on YouTube, and homeless trillionaire_. That's everywhere I'm at. TikTok is the same thing as Jerm T Smith. Twitter is the same thing. Strap Sneakerhead is the only differential, you know, and the homeless trillionaire page.
Yeah,
Tap
we'll have it
in,
all
like,
tagged
rate,
up for
subscribe
y'all.
on all that, bruh.
Absolutely.
And we
Like, comment, subscribe
Before you say
on
the
these brothers.
normal rest in peace, quick rest in peace to Jim Brown.
Oh, yeah, that's a
I'm a
big
keep it
one.
1,000. That definitely.
That was my
Rest in
guy
peace, Jim
from Mars
Brown.
Come
Attacks.
on, man. Mars Attacks.
He had the like.
I'm gonna
bulletproof
get
beater
you,
on.
sucker.
What?
Yo, I'm
Classic.
gonna get you, sucker.
Like,
Classic.
come on, son.
Gangsters.
Absolutely.
Braxton P. Hargison
Blacks.
with
What's
a
that on
do-rag.
Tubi right now?
Yes, one of the all-time greatest
That's
athletes
insane.
ever.
Yeah.
Football
Activists.
players,
Mars
activists.
Attacks.
That's why I had
He
to get him
lived
out
a
there.
superhero lifestyle.
That's
bro.
why I had to get it out there.
Give
You know,
him
that's
his
a legend.
love,
And I'm
respect.
sorry that I forgot about that. That just happened early, and ever since Kobe died, I've been trying to like stay away from falling into those people passing. 'Cause it'll
that shit
take
sad,
your
yeah.
whole
Fuck
24. Like,
And Kobe that's one of the ones like yo,
Yeah.
that wasn't supposed to be
It's been
like
rough.
that.
It's been rough, man. But nah, I just had
Yeah,
to go
rest in
ahead.
peace, man. And we always gotta say, rest in peace to Big Reese. That's the reason we on this like episode 261 Coach Class Pod. Like, rate, subscribe, keep tapping in, keep commenting. Shout out Strap Sneakerhead again.
shout out these guys.
Shout
Good
out
brothers
Jerm,
here.
shout out Homeless Trillionaire, shout out Goldie Mac. We appreciate
Coach
y'all
Class
boys.
Pod. Tune in.
Yeah,
Thank
man.
you kindly, sir.
They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life. They asked me what I'm coaching, right? I said, bro, I'm coaching life. I said, bro, I'm coaching life.